What is up, legends? We are back in reverse, 1999. All right, so what I want to actually talk about today is one thing that I actually didn't talk about yesterday. So we'll do that first. And it is pretty much these outfits, which, as you can see right here, are pretty good. And then we'll get to that in a second. It actually changed to, which is the Universal Star, which is Ascent's new outfit, which is definitely cute. And I might have to pick it up. I do have one gripe, even though I do want to pick it up, is that her little small version of it right there on the right, it looks like she got boxing gloves on. If you look at her hands, it's a little off-putting. It looks great up here with how she looks, everything else like that. Got the outfit and everything else. It looks great right there, but down right there on the bottom, they look like boxing gloves. I don't know what they can do to fix that. It just looks weird. And over here we have Regulus. I can't actually, I don't know. Like, this is the best I could do as far as that. I don't actually have Regulus, so I can't look at her. I don't know how old she's supposed to be. Maybe somebody could tell me, but she looks like a 12-year-old right here. It's cute, but she looks 12, and that's uncomfortable. So you can't say that she's like adorable. Well, I guess you could if it's like a kid character, but it's still, I get uncomfortable with stuff like that. I don't want to say things like that when, like, you give people the wrong idea and then they start making fanfics and stuff like that. It gets weird. So I don't know how old she's supposed to be and everything. So yeah. So then we have the Wilderness right here. This new one, Where the Fog Remains, which looks really good. I can't wait to actually put this out on my field. Like, it's going to take a while, obviously, because I don't have a lot of currency to do that, but this looks actually pretty cool. You can actually do some interesting stuff with this. You could pull off some interesting stuff right there. So I'm actually going to probably save up a little bit and try to get that so I can make like my wilderness a little bit more cooler and stuff like that. I want to put this out here. It reminds me of Nikkei's cities, like the cities and the stages, the way that those look. But this is actually pretty cool. So good on them. Good on them. This is pretty cool right here. All right. So the event itself, I'm gonna point something out to you guys that you may or may not know. Did you know farming in the event is actually better than farming actually out in the game? And in most cases, sometimes it's not like really the case, but in this case it is. With most gacha games. And one of the major reasons for that is not even all it is. Point something out to you. You literally can make your level 60 carry character, and you can make actually 2 before you run out of currency and all this type of stuff. The main point of contention is right here, because it costs a lot once you actually get a character beyond 50, which I'm going to show you in a second. You have this dust right here. It only costs 6,000 for 100 of this currency. Now, every 80 currencies, we're going to do it right now in front of you. At the highest possible level right here, of course, contingency that you can do this the highest possible level, but most people probably can because it's only Insight 2, level 20. If you've been playing from day 1 or even day 2, you should be able to handle this. Most people are going to have Decay. Hopefully you're using her because she's a really good unit. She's not the best unit in the game, I'm not saying that, but she's a really good unit. And then hopefully you rolled enough to actually have Centurion, and then whoever else you want to put there as well. Obviously I have my the waifu herself, Eternity. So we're just gonna go in, and this is my original fight. My team is actually stronger than what it was back then actually doing this. So this is actually good. I actually get to show you this fight because I didn't show it before. You get to see the fast way of me actually doing it. This music is lit too. And as you can see, I through the whole event, I actually rode Centurion skills and everything like that. That sounds bad, but you get it.
Don't be so hard.
Okay. I kind of ignored the ad. I ignored healing too. I just was just aggressive all the way through this because everybody is 50. So
The ocean dried and I'm alone again. My child, here's something fun for you. Flying handbag.
as you can see, Miss Attorney doesn't care about elemental advantage or disadvantage. She's just gonna do what she's gonna do. So you see now that is 1200 for that 80 stamina right now. Now you remember before that you would spend like what? It's like 40k or something like that. 40k for the dust for 100. So keep that in mind. So let's head down to this dust right now. So remember that only costs you 80k. So you got 60 basically for 20 less stamina right now. So it's not like a super. Matter of fact, just gonna do that now. Yeah, 132. We're just doing that out. Just take it out right now. You see, I done wipe that out now. It is a very good return on your investment for your stamina. And I can only do this. Do I even need to do this? I don't think I need to do this many. I think I'll just do 10. I'm gonna eventually take all of this, mind you. But that's really good because once you get to the point, actually no. Once you get to the point of getting your level, your 6, your insight, as you can see, insight 3. I'll just say insight 3. That's the easiest way to do it. So now she's at insight 3. And I showed you what I was doing before to actually get to that point, but now at insight 3, the blood of longevity effect, dealing damage at 5 stacks. Now, this effect transforms into blood of immortality. Blood of immortality, damage bonus 25%, damage heal 25%, immune to stats down, cannot be dispelled. Bruh. So she automatically just it's just ridiculous. And I got her up to 40 now, basically doing what I just showed you. So you can essentially just make a carry. And I am gonna take full advantage of that and get her to 60. And you just literally, it just doesn't. I guess it matters who you pick. It doesn't matter who you pick to do that. Obviously, pick somebody that is going to take full advantage of that. So we'll just do that now. Just 132. I just wanted to show you guys this in motion. Why did I go back in here? I just want to show you guys this in motion right now. And there's literally nothing in the game that you need to be this strong for, mind you. Nothing right now. Even Limbo is just countering, to be honest with you. You don't really need to have a character. However, if you have a character this strong, there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If you can make your life easier, just make your life easier, yo. That's all I can really say on that. So now she's back to 50, and she's a 50 insight 3, which she literally is gonna just destroy stuff by herself, basically. So essentially, obviously, what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna spend any currency more than what I did already for today and recharges and stuff, is we're gonna get her to 60, and then I am gonna turn my attention to Scent. And
oh, have faith. Take a seat. Don't stand on ceremony.
she is going to need me actually farming that, and then I'm going to need the wormling skeletons, which is going to be in the wilderness, and I'm going to need golden fleece. Now, I do not think golden fleece is actually in here, so I'm gonna have to make that from scratch. It is not. So I'm just gonna have to make that from scratch. However, it's gonna be relatively easier because I'm gonna have all of these resources to come in here and actually farm on to make that easier. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna work my way up. I'm taking all of this stuff right now as I get, except for this down here. This is universal for when you run out of stuff to actually farm in the shop, which will probably be like in 3 or 4 days. Depending on how hard you try to actually do this, you will run out of stuff basically to actually pick up, because there's a limit on this and there's a limit on all of this stuff up here. So eventually you're just gonna knock it out. This is absolutely the last thing I'm gonna do, because this is just the outfit. It's just the outfit. This is second to last because I'm not summoning anymore, and you know, obviously all this stuff up here to go ahead and to, you know, knock out. I'm gonna get the city path and then all the rest of that stuff, and then, like, you know, culture bus and all that, all them goodies, and eventually, because we're at the end of the video, that's all I really want to talk about today, because I think that's really important, and it'll just make your life a whole lot easier, yo. It just will. If you look down here, the next character that I am actually going to build, even though I have everything, Milani is actually good, is going to be Sudavi, because that's who I was trying to summon for to begin with. And she's going to take Decay's position and spot. Ultimately, that's after I get done with Scent and everything else like this. So I'm just constantly going to be farming, basically. But yeah, and I was really happy that I got her, because, you know, she's a really good unit. And again, like I said, she's going to take Decay's spot. Her base form is better than Decay at upgrade 1, because Decay is at upgrade 1. Not that there's anything wrong with her, but her base form is just better. And Decay will go to see the team 2, and Apple will just be retired at that point. He's just out of here at that point. And I guess I would need somebody star. I have Charlie and I have Matilda that I could build ultimately. But what I'm going to do is I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to wait for the next event, because that's just the way the events work in this game. Events help you build out your account, so you don't necessarily have to force it. When you're done, like with everything else like this, you can go to account building stuff, which is like building up your wilderness and building up your side cubes and stuff like that. Don't force the characters, because the game will help you build that, as you can see, as I just showed. So I will see you guys next video. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Links are in the description. Also follow me on Twitch, which the link is there as well, because we were streaming more on that side, and game giveaways and all that. And just want everybody to know that, you know, your boy is also a Twitch partner, so, you know, follow that channel as well. Peace.